Okay, so the bushes here. So, this room here, the overclocked lobby, and the courtyard and the office lobby all have, these bushes here that you can see in here. Um, if you talk to all the plants in a specific order, you will get a shirt for it, or not a shirt, sorry, a hat. I think what people are saying, you get a plant hat or something. So it's different for everyone else. So I can't just show you what it is and you can go do it. No, it's different for everyone else. So whatever I have will be different for you. And I've confirmed this because on Clyde I have different ones than what Jake has. So anyway, what you'll have to do is you'll have to keep on trying. Basically, you'll have to look around for whatever plant gives you this. Rustles with chimes. If you don't, if you didn't do the right one, you just get that. You just get rustles. So if you have to start in the overclock lobby. So you can't do this if you don't have the if you're not a big wig and have the washroom key. You have to look for whatever plant, mine's this one, that does that. And then you have to look for another plant that does that. After getting this one, you then have to look around for another plant that does it. And for me, it's this one. Now, if I had gone to this plant first, it would not say this to me. I would have to go to the first one first, and then this one, and then it would do that. And now, so this one is not one of mine. So if I touch this, the rustles, I messed up the order, and I now have to go back to the first one and do it over again. So, if at any point you mess up the order, all your plants get reset and you have to do it again. And that also means that if you complete, this room, the overclock lobby room, and you go out to the courtyard and mess it up there, you gotta come back in here and do it again. So that's kind of unfortunate. Anyway, my next one is right here. I can't remember, sorry. My next one is behind that one. I knew, in the back of my mind I knew that one wasn't it, but okay. So these two, and then the one up here. There, that's it. Now if I go back to the second one here, it counts as a mess up. Yeah, it counts as a mess up if you go back to that one, because you weren't supposed to. It's not the right ones. Anyway, those are my first three ones, and you gotta go into the lobby yourself and figure out. Just experiment around with all the plants until you can figure out which one it is. I'll be right back when I find all the ones in this room for me. Okay, so I've done it. It only took me about, I don't know, 7 minutes or so of walking back and forth, but this is the order that I have. Again, as I said, it won't be the same for you, so you have to go out and experiment with the plants yourself to figure out which one is yours. So anyway, here's mine. There. So I just completed it, so I think it confused the game. Okay. And there is that. Now I can interact with this one as many times as I want, since it's the most recent one. But once I go to the next one, or I messed it up, then I can no longer interact with that one. Now you might notice that all the plants have their own unique names. I'm pretty sure they're always these names. I'm pretty sure they're the same for everyone and they always have these names. What's funny is that you can, if you go to the chat log, open up the chat log, you can see what they say, right? You click on the new friend button here. Click on their name in the chat log, and you can try to make them your friend, but it'll just get stuck at this message. So yeah, they used to happen with bosses too, where it's like, they can't figure out if because the game wasn't programmed to handle you actually asking a boss to be your friend, so it gets stuck like that. But then they fixed that to make the boss say something. So I'm going to keep trying to experiment on the. So yeah, now I would have to go out to the Lobot headquarters courtyard and try to find the plant and try to find the order there. So let's see. If I mess this up here, let's just see. Okay, so that was not the right one. Now, as I said before, I now have to go back into the overclocked lobby and do all those plants over again, and then come back out here and try again. And I mess it up again, I have to go back and repeat it until I finally figure it out here, and then go into the Loftus lobby. And I've messed that up. I have to come back out. I have to go back into the overclock lobby, then come back here, and then go to the Loftus lobby. Keep doing that over and over again until you memorize it. I would highly recommend just getting a piece of paper and mapping out where each plant is, so you don't have to, like telling you which one you do first and second and stuff, so you don't have to keep memorizing it. Especially if you do this in between play sessions, you might forget which plant is which. And so, you know. But I'm going to then pause the recording here, because this video would be hours long if I was trying to do it all in video. So I'm going to pause the recording here, try to figure it all out here, and then I'll probably do a recording of me doing it the whole thing correctly. So I'll be back. I don't know how long it will take me to do that, but in the overclock lobby alone, it only took me like, I don't know, 5 minutes to figure it all out, but that was only the overclock lobby. Now I have to be out here. I messed it up, gotta go back in, come back out, keep doing that over again. So I'll be back. Okay, so after about 2.5 hours, or maybe 3 hours of going back and forth between the 3 rooms, I finally mapped out all the plants in order that I need to get to. I haven't completed it yet, even though I mapped it out, because I had like, my last attempt had like a 50-50 chance of getting the right one next. I ended up choosing wrong, so I was like, okay, so the other one must be the one I need to get next, and then the one I just got is the last one. So then I mapped that out, and now I'm going to show you guys the order that I have for it. And again, it probably won't be the same for you. It could be similar, but probably not going to be the exact same for you. You can probably just use this as a tiny little helpful guide that probably isn't that helpful, but at least now you know how to do it. As you can see, other people are also going around trying to do the same thing, going back and forth between the rooms to get all the plants. But anyway, I'm going to turn off my mic and turn up the volume so that you guys can hear all the chimes that the plants make.
Quack.
And that's done. And then the plants will start talking to you after winter trees are relieved. I think all the plants have their own thing that they say to you. I think I'm wearing the hat already. Oh yeah, I am. Look at that. The plant hat. Also, it has a pink tint to it because my tune has the pink slip effect, which makes all your clothes kind of have a pink tint on it. Cool. Look at that. Wow, that took a long time to do. And yeah, now again, all the plants will speak to you. Oh, I guess they don't have I guess they don't have the same thing. They all say different things. That's cool. Now, I was told that you're only supposed to be able to hear what they're saying if you have the hat on. Currently, as of me recording this, you can hear it at any time, even without the hat on, as long as you complete the little activity. But they're probably gonna update it soon, where you need to be wearing the hat to understand what they're saying. And I think some of them actually like have like their like exclusive thing. Like I think, yeah, I think it's possible that they all have a set of like 4 different phrases that they can all say that they cycle through or something. And because I'm pretty sure one of the plants actually like to talk, like some of the plants actually talk about other plants as well, and it wouldn't really make much sense if they were talking about a plant that was like in a different room. Because I think one of the plants says something about how they're not very fond of the plant next to them, and they also say their name. That wouldn't make very much sense if the plant was in the other room, a completely different room. So I'm pretty sure they all have like their own set of phrases that they can say. Maybe they share a few, maybe they don't. No idea. And I guess this is supposed to be like, you know how all animals have their own kind of like, you know, if you put something in the chat that isn't whitelisted, you say your animal noise. I think rustles and rustles with chimes is supposed to be what the bush's animal noise is supposed to be, which is kind of strange. Well, I guess it makes sense, really. It's a bush. But apparently, even cog bushes say stuff. Even though these bushes were technically planted by the cogs, I guess even they speak. Even they have enough silliness in them to talk, apparently. And you also probably will be able to hear that every time I talk to them, they all make the ringing sound, like as if you got the pattern right, you know? Usually they only make the ringing sound if you are getting the order correct, and then if you don't get it right, then they'll just make a rustling sound. But now they all make the chime sound, which is pretty cool. I can give you guys a listen. Yeah, there is that. There's a little. I guess I can take off pink slip to show what the true color of it is. Let's see. I don't usually go to this part of the book, so I'm actually not sure where okay, yeah, take off pink slip. Let's take big tune. There, that's easy. There it is. The green plant, just like all the other ones. That's cool. There you go. So it took me about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours to finish it. So I wish you guys good luck trying to figure it out as well. I also figured out that originally the devs were, what the original idea for it was that the devs wanted to make it so that I think there's like 27 plants. I'm actually not sure exactly how many plants there are. So this room has 9. The courtyard has 10, and the overclocked lobby has 8. Looks like, so that would be 20. Yeah, that'll be 27. Okay. What's going on with you? Said no. Because I guess he's stuck in the gray. That always happens when you're in the gray. Anyway, they used to make it so that all 27 plants would be completely randomized. So your first one could be in here, the second one could be in the overclocked lobby, and the third one could be in the courtyard. Your next few maybe would be in this room, the next few would be in the courtyard, and so on. So, but they're like, oh, we changed that to actually keep the player's sanity, to keep the players from going insane, to keep their sanity going. I can't imagine what it would be like to actually have to do it the original way. But yeah, I say good luck to you, and I think I will share what my map looks like, just to give you guys a general idea of what an easy way to memorize it. Now, it may not make much sense to you, But as long as it makes my own map might not make much sense to you, but it does to me. So as long as your own map makes sense to you, that's all that matters, really. So yeah. Okay. So I have my map of the 3 rooms here. This is the overclocked lobby. You probably won't be able to read my handwriting, but it's fine. As long as you understand your own, that's what matters. There are 8 total plants. Circles here represent the plants here. I numbered them for which one I have to do first, which one I have to do last, and whatnot. Here's the courtyard over here, and over on the left side here, we have the office lobby. Now, your map doesn't have to look like this, of course. This is just what mine looks like, just so that I can understand it better. You can make your map however you want. You can even just write down where each plant is, if that helps you at all. It doesn't help me very much, but it helps me better to just do it like this. But it could help you. So, go for it. I wish you good luck on it, because it will take you about 2.5 hours. It took me about 2.5 hours. I even got lucky sometimes and was able to, like, get like guess like 3 plants in a row before having to go back. But even then, it took like 2.5 hours in total to do the whole thing. Kind of insane. But anyway, yeah. So there is my map there. And I have to actually go back and do it again on Clyde, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to like wait maybe a day or something to do it on Clyde, just to refresh my memory on it. But so again, I wish you good luck on this, and yeah, see you later.